Hi everyone and welcome back to Hair with Holly. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this super easy plaited bridesmaid look. Perfect for all your summer weddings. So we're going to start off this look with quite a chunky side plait, which is going to take up the first third of the head. So for this, we're going to separate the hair just to down behind the ear, and then again working about 2 to 3 inches from the hairline right down to behind the ear again. So I'm just going to clip this section out of the way. Now, if you have quite thin hair or hair that's a little bit limp, it's a good idea to put a little bit of back combing in, just about an inch behind the hairline. So we're just going to pop a little bit of dust in today. This just helps to give a bit of a lift when you're doing the plait because you don't want it quite tight or quite close to the head. So just kind of back comb, just a little bit, just to kind of give the hair a little bit of lift so it's not stuck to the hairline essentially. This is also great if you have quite fine hair or quite silky hair. If you just give it a quick back comb through the length, just makes it a good bit easier to work with. Once you're happy with the level of volume in your hair, it's going to start off with a basic French plait, starting right at the side parting here. So take the section which is right at the hairline. I'm going to split it in 3 and then just French plait all the way back to behind the ear. So remember to take sections of hair from either side of the hair. So a bit from the front and a little bit from the back. So I've just kept on plaiting all the way down the length of the hair, and I'm just going to secure it with a clamp for now until we incorporate it back into the rest of the style. So if you want, you can leave this as a straight look, but today what we're going to do is we're going to pop some curls in, working our way down from quite high up because we're going to pull all this hair over to one side so we have the curls tumbling down over the shoulder. I'm going to prep the hair with a little bit of mousse just to give it a bit of grip so the curls will stay in all day. So I'm using a wand here today, but you can use a curling iron or a pair of curlers, whatever you have to hand. So I'm just going to start quite high up on the hair shaft. I'm going to wrap the hair around the wand. I'm going to go in both directions so we get, quite a mixture of curls. So I'm going to hold that for about 10 seconds till I can feel the heat coming through the hair. So once it's ready, I'm just going to let it drop and allow it to cool before we brush out. So it'll just give the curl a bit more staying power. So I'm just going to continue doing this, working the curls in both directions until we've used up the rest of the hair. Now that the curls have cooled, I'm just going to break them up slightly using the end of my brush. So you can use your fingers as well here. If you have kind of slinky hair that doesn't hold a curl very well, just be careful about brushing them out too much, as they're going to fall during the day anyway. So it's a good idea once you've brushed them out just to pop a little bit of hairspray in. So it's a good idea as well just to add a little bit of lift right up onto the crown. So our model today is lovely thick hair, but if you have kind of thinner hair, it's nice just to give it a little bit of a back combing just at the crown, just so the style sits up a little bit more. Especially for photographs, you're going to want the hair just to be a little bit OTT. So once you're happy with the volume, we're going to pull the hair all the way around. So we're going over the right shoulder today, same side as the plait, making sure you get it all over so it rests on the shoulder. If your hair is a bit shorter, or if you want the style to be a bit more secure, it's a good idea to pin the lengths around the back of the head just to make sure they stay in place all day. So we're going to do this in 2 parts. I'm going to work on the lower part first. We're simply going to roll the hair around and pin it in, trying to conceal any clips as much as possible. There we go. Going to give that a quick blast of hairspray. So now as you can see, the lower layers have been tied up, so it gets rid of the density here at the shoulder. So the top layer is free to just sit over it slightly. So we're still going to pop just 2 or 3 clips along here just to anchor it and make sure it stays in place all day. So once you're happy that it's good and secure, just going to give this a quick spritz of hairspray. All we've left to do now is to pin the plait in place. So feel free to break it up a little more if you want it a little bit looser, or to make it a bit neater if you want it a bit tighter. So all we're going to do is bring the plait right back and pin it in place where you've anchored the top layer of your hair. If you have any hair left over from the bottom of the plait, you can just pop a quick curl in it with your wand. So I've got these nice little pearl hair grips here, so I'm just going to pop them in where the plait meets the top layer, just to give it a real seamless finish. So it kind of hides any clips that you may have used, and it's also a really pretty feature for bridesmaids' hair. So once you're happy with your look and you're all done, finish it off with a good bit of hairspray, making sure to get any little flyaways around the crown as well. So there you have it, a gorgeous plaited bridesmaid style, perfect for summer weddings and so easy to do in yourself. So if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Do leave us a comment if you'd like us to do any other styles, and come back next week where I'll be showing you how to do short festival hair. Bye!